What's up, YouTube? You know where we're at, right? Gotta talk to this dude again. Interesting. Okay, so we found the robot last time, and I think he needed to power something or other, right? So hopefully this guy has what we need.
Hardest part of my job, distractions.
Okay.
Finest supplies on the planet. Also, only supplies on the planet. Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a micro cell. That's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock. Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top-notch fabrication system. So
Pretty sure I don't have any of the skills needed to make anything.
But finding materials up to the task, you're likely going to be sifting through quite a few mech hulks out there to find what you need. Though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. I'll point you towards the juiciest harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to find quality parts. But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell to me, all right? Save us from risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say? Then let me just mark those collection points. Watch yourself out there.
Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the war.
Why is it acting like this is the first time I've seen that?
Don't forget, what can I do for you? Here's what I've got.
It is in fact quite expensive. But even if I get the parts to make one, I don't think I could make one. No weapons, no ammo. Whatever. Where did I
I'm
come
not here to
in?
be your friend. I'm here to cut a mess.
I don't remember how I got in. So I don't know why I've got like counter taken away. Yeah. It's weird.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. My mission is the disarmament of Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Near's final active Xeno weapon, 99 has proven a far more formidable adversary than its peers. Will you aid me with disarmament? Follow me.
Okay.
Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can't be any advised. Possible threat detected.
So this is going to be the boss monster, the siren. The one thing that I would guess, they did say earlier that one thing eats the terror morphs. I guess that would be the sirens. If not, then I don't know what other big monster might be out here. But we're going to hunt the big siren, it sounds like. I don't know where we're going though.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces.
How it's
Sensors
under
suggest
control.
Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99, standard procedure. procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur?
Ecliptic, yeah.
Moving out. Probable threat detected.
Okay, you go in.
Enough. Let's see if this thing still fights. Release the weapon.
Oh, we just shooting at.
Damage sustained. Non-fatal injury sustained. You'll have to try again.
It's pretty big, but it doesn't seem to be that tough. It's only level 30. Where all am I being shot from?
Rerouting power. I think it's trying to play. How quaint. I'm distracted.
Finish this.
Hmm. Exotic, rare. Exotic. Get rid of that. It's not worth all that much yet. Okay.
Unit 99 service is now complete. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved. A plague. Terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting.
A little
You
bit.
are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Suit protection depleted. What does that mean?
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
So the problem we're up against is fast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
A bigger monster to destroy the monster that we're dealing with. You know, that's been tried many times in history, and it usually fails. Not all the time, but usually.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles?
Okay, we didn't talk about it. Now I know it's Asyles, not whatever it was. Sirens that I was fighting before. Just weird. Because the place we were just at was they said it was like one of the center of all their experimentation. And yet sirens were the only thing there.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps.
We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyles' hunting skills to track down the Terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively. I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the Terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asyles.
inclined that way myself.
With either path, though,
Definitely
you're
vote for the
looking at a
big
long-term
monster
commitment.
over the
Years of work.
virus.
Even just getting these plans off the
Whatever
ground
it
is
is they
going to
called
take
it.
time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Seeley's gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around.
But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinium. Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinium's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatoum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there.
But you need to know, Londinium, it belongs to the Terramorphs.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
I need to find a shop. Loading cell. There's the exit that way. Oh, this is the Red Devil base. This isn't the main Mars base. There won't be any. I don't know where it's telling me to go. Okay, it's telling me to go 2 different places now. Oh. He's got new gear here. He said they had a spot, the place we were going.
Yes, what?
Except they've got a shop here. Yeah.
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now what do you need? You project personnel? Supplies are for project personnel only. Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city. So, thank you for what you did there. Of course. Consider yourself verified. Here's what I've got in stock.
Okay, what do you have? I have ammo for that. The interesting mag. Ammo 777. Now the Terramorphs are going to be all physical, which that's better in every way. Radiation thermal's down, but physical airborne corrosive is up. I will in fact buy that. 60 is what mine does. 72. It's only down by 2. Ooh, that's actually better than what I've got. Recon energy 25 EM. Cut. Med pack. Get. I hope I have enough ammo. I am overweight though. Let's see. I could always sell this here. These suits. What do I have? Oh, 144. It's 5% reload speed. I didn't look at any of that when I was oh, I'm not. It's okay.
Could feed a small planet. No more reliable hardware in the galaxy.
Okay, sell weapons. How much money do you have? A lot. EM. We don't need it. Get rid of this stuff here. You know what? Don't need it. Get rid of the ammo I didn't need. I don't need spacesuits, packs, barrel. Oh yeah, sell from ship inventory. Let's do that. That's a unique resource. So I should probably keep it. Where did I get it though? Okay, now I'm done. Now I can go to wherever we're going. How much ammo did I end up picking up? I have 1248.
Need something?
I want to look at.
Don't worry.
See again. The 144 is what mine does. And it only does 125. It's almost light compared to Star Troop. That's better. Oh, that's got better energy. How expensive are these? 12 and 16,000 each. So I think I will not be buying them. I can always come back here, I think. What am I doing? I can just fast travel to where I'm going. Okay, I do have the helmet equipped. It wasn't showing there for some reason. Whatever. Speak with Trevor. Okay, that's not the mission it's telling me to go to. Okay, it is in fact a different spot.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
And it didn't give me the option to pick a different planet. Can't click on it. Why is that menu so difficult to mess with? Power up grab drive. It didn't ask me to power up grab drive, I don't know, 2 seconds ago.
coordinates. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Where am I going?
Inside the barriers, double time! You a casino unit?
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
You know what? Forget it.
Deflection. Lovely. Nervous then? I certainly wouldn't blame you.
Nervous. I just picked the funny option.
Perhaps I'll just get my answer from them instead. Commander Hatum, I'm no need for introductions, Major Saman. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you. Can I also presume he's with you?
Oh, the captain? Yes, ma'am. Couldn't do this without him.
Then let's not waste any more time. Now,
Thermia King,
Londinium
of
is one of the
course.
most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sanon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Now, this is just a coffee shop. So why is it so cold that even in a spacesuit I'm getting hypothermia? Armor-piercing rounds, but I will take all the ammo you can give me, though.
Give him one for me, all right?
I mean, if this stuff's free, yeah, well, that's not worth anything.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Is that it? Okay. Alright. Can I... cargo hold. Okay. I can put stuff onto... I don't think I actually need any of these, actually. So, store... I'm wearing this 72 protection. That is a nice legendary effect. I don't think it's... Yeah, 72. My ways, my ways. I'm gonna say that's good for now.
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't
Thanks.
trust what the voices tell you.
No. Where's the door that I... Oh. Is this the door I came from? You know, I don't know. I need to go that way.
Transfer's complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily.
All set on your gear? You ready to do this?
I guess.
Then let's get this show on the road.
I don't know where we're going or what we're doing. I'm following you.
Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your end?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Geyser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
That's
What? That creature. It's dominated. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway.
I was gonna say that's not a terramorph.
More of them. Clean them up.
You're not gonna get me cut, are ya? Where are you even at?
Kill protocols active.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Hey, how do I get that way? Okay, well, definitely should have seen that door at least.
You can't do it. It's too strong. Give up now.
roared at, so I stopped reloading my gun.
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Robot doesn't know how it knows something.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel. All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Against aliens with no downsides. Favorite is B. Put that over that one.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. What's happening? Captain, seen this?
First, you add random powers to a video game that's supposed to be about space. And then this creature is born out of thin air. It grows in front of our eyes, which makes no real sense. Like, the mass that makes it up has to have come from somewhere. But no, it just grows out of nowhere.
The heat leeches are terramorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind.
I don't know what I saw.
Leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
Boring, but likely answer. Does it really take them 80 to 100 years to grow, though? Because they said that terramorphs appear on planets 80 to 100 years after humans start living there.
What are heat leeches? They're one of the most successful pests in the known
Right,
universe.
that's not what I meant by
Tough as
that.
titanium. But I guess what they're actually doing, which explains how something as big as a terramorph has been spreading between worlds with no one noticing. I am sincerely inclined to agree, but current evidence suggests the Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
Obviously.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Engaging.
Only level 10.
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must
The
have been
plant is
triggered by
growing in freezing temperatures through the concrete and metal of this floor. I don't think it's that fragile of a plant.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
But what did they set in motion? Was it us opening up the archives? If there's other information in those archives, then somebody else got access to it. Could not be good.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why? Makes two of us. A lot of possibilities, but no clear answer.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way. Sufficient power to the lock.
Am I overweight or what? No, I don't know why.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Then do it. Why do I have to do everything?
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Where did it tell me to go? What?
We need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral! It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility. Other than our casualties? Yes, sir. Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. They'll send ships as soon as possible. Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things. That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
Here now?
Hey, Victus. destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he? He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was a calculated loss. These soldiers for the rest of the galaxy. That sounds exactly like what my father would do. But it doesn't, it can't justify slaughter. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared. Right. Settled systems are counting on us. Kaiser, try it now.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Too far away to see. There's either nothing there, or it's on the other side of that wall. What do you do? Nothing?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Raiders lighting up. Signal that thing's should be some radar equipment.
Be a lot easier if you could
It's gonna take a lot of ammo to beat.
Up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it.
Where does it want me to go? How do I get up there?
Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there, but it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond. That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime, New Atlantis.
Thank you, Captain. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Yeah, get me off this planet that's gonna make me freeze to death. Okay, so
Be advised,
Just
you are
saying.
entering United Colony space. Please maintain course.
half the time it lets me just go to Jemison, half the time it makes me deal with this. Why? Why is this game so stupid?
You are clear to land it.
Yeah, don't care. Yeah, so a lot kind of happened. Bunch of monsters. More space magic. Heat leeches transforming in front of our eyes into big gigantic monsters. So yeah, no scientific explanation for that, of course. No possible way to actually gain that much mass that quickly. So that doesn't make any sense. So just space magic again. So thanks, game, for having more space magic. That's terrible of you. But yeah, the attacks were most likely planned, done purposefully. We got to figure out why, and we might get some answers next time. Who knows? But that will be the end of this one if you made it here till the end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.